Hey everyone, it's Jen. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today I'm coming on with another sneak peek for the August release of Scrap Diva Designs dies. So I'm going to show you a couple of projects that I made, show you the products that I used to make it. They will be available for purchase tomorrow on Wednesday, which is release day, August 5th. So I will be back tomorrow to show you all of the dies that are in the release. This is just a little sneak peek of some of the projects. My referral link will always be in the description box of my videos. If you place an order at Scrap Diva Designs through that link, it helps me out and gives me a commission. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it when you use that. It doesn't affect your cost. And you could always use my coupon code Strawberry Cream at checkout to save 10%. Okay, so this first project, I want to show you a few things that I used. This is one of my favorite paper collections from Lawn Fawn. It's called Blissful Blossoms. This came out this year. And it has like these really pretty, delicate floral prints. So I used that and some coordinating solids in this project. I used this glitter foam from Hobby Lobby, and this is Silly Winks 12 by 18 inches. And this is really good to use when you're doing sentiments because it automatically gives your sentiment dimension. It's only 99 cents. They have lots of different colors. This color worked well in my project. It's pastel purple, as you can see. And then I wanted to share that I used my acrylic markers, actually one of my acrylic markers, to change the color of part of my cabochon. So just a reminder that you can use acrylic paint pens to do that. They're opaque, so you can change the color to suit your project. And I will link their site down below. They had sent this to me for my review, and I've been having a lot of fun using it. Okay, so those are the products that I used. And this die from Scrap Diva Designs makes a shaker banner. And this is what it looks like. And that word sisters comes from another new die set coming out this month. And for all of you who love to make the Sister of the Traveling Journal projects, there's a lot of sentiments that you're going to like, and this is one of them. And that's where I use that purple foam. You can see it's a little bit dimensional. The die does squish it down a little bit, but it's still dimensional, so you don't have to use multiple layers. And then that set comes with the shadow dies as well that are stitched. But back to the shaker banner, you can see it's a really nice size. It is, let's see, about 5 1/4 inches approximately. And then top to bottom, it is over 1 1/2 inches. So this would be great as a bag topper. You can obviously put any kind of decorations you want on there. I thought that this would be really nice as a gift for my sister because she loves purple and she loves shakers too. So if you could see, I covered up a lot of the shaker part, but I did add some of those little tiny beads. They're not really beads, they're just tiny balls. And I had gotten a few packs of these from Walmart. So I picked the colors that went with this project. And I don't know if you could see in the background, that's where I used that Lawn Fawn paper. And I used some solid paper to make the frame of the shaker banner. And I used Walmart foam board to pop up my shaker and acetate that I get from Amazon to make the shaker. And then this is where I used those acrylic markers. I'd gotten these cabochons from Temu quite a while ago, and the stem part was, I think it was yellow or green to begin with. You can't even see it anymore, but it didn't go with this project, so I found a pink one in my box of markers and just did 2 coats on the stem. So now it looks like it came that way and it goes with my project. I also use some other sequins in there, I'm just noticing, like confetti ones from Cartwright Sequins. So isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, you could use this in so many ways, in scrapbooking, in journals, just, whatever you could think of. But I really like the idea of making this as a bag topper, and that's what I think I'm going to do with this one. Okay, so that's the first project, the shaker banner, and don't forget to look out for the Sisterhood Travel and Journal sentiments. That's coming too. Okay, so the next project I wanted to share with you, I used this paper pack. I actually downloaded this one from Etsy. It's called Coquette Roost, and it's by the Bloom Artistry. I will link them down below. I've shown this in a haul before, and it's just coquette chickens. I mean, what is wrong with that, right? So I used that. And I also used a rub-on from this pack from scrapbook.com. It's called Blossom Friends. I think I got this around Easter time. It has Easter sentiments, but it also has just like regular sentiments as well. And those are the pages that it comes with. It comes with the popsicle stick. I love rub-on transfers. And I used some ribbon from this pack from Violet Studio. I think I got this from Ollie's, either that or maybe at Joann's, but I think it was from Ollie's. So I used this ribbon here because it went with my project. Okay, so this die set, this new one from Scrap Diva Designs, is called the bookmark set. So you can make shaker bookmarks, perfect for your traveling journals as well, Sisterhood of the Traveling Journals, perfect if you're doing like blind date with the book. And it comes with 2 different styles. So this is the first one. And this is kind of reminds me of like a mason jar on the top. It's simpler than the other one. But it's got, you know, a frame to make a shaker, of course. It comes with the word enjoy as well, which has the script font and then the shadow as well. And then it comes with these dies here to make it look like a tassel or a tie up on the top. And then it has the bow die. I added a little enamel dot. The background, of course, is that cute coquette roost paper. And then I just made a quick little shaker mix. And didn't put too much in because I wanted you to be able to see the cute chicks, and there are strawberries in there too, as you can see. The back is just plain. So this bookmark is a really nice size. I'm not going to measure the ribbon, the paper ribbon, but it's about 5.5 inches by 2 1/8 approximately. So super cute. And then the other one looks like this, and this one has like a double scalloped border. I really like this one a lot. I used some I think this is gingham paper or striped from that downloaded paper pack 2. And then that's where I use that rub-on transfer, Let Joy Blossom. This banner also comes with the bookmark die set, so it comes with a lot of different dies, so I think you're really gonna like it. I tied that ribbon right there. I think it looks super cute like that. And then use the same shaker mix at the bottom and fussy cut the background piece so you would see that beautiful chicken. And there are strawberries, and if you shake all this up, there's like plants and little chicks down at the bottom as well. This one measures probably the same top to bottom, a little bit bigger than 5.5, and then it's about 2 3/4 wide. So yeah, it comes with both of these sets. So you can make lots of great bookmarks. I think this will be a great book, or a great gift for any book lover in your life. I love that so many people read, and I think you can really have fun personalizing these. And I mean, it's not that thick, so it will work perfectly in a book. So those are my little projects for today. I hope you enjoyed them. Just a little preview, a little sneak peek. So I will be back tomorrow with the full release. I'm going to show you all of the dies that are available, and they will be available for purchase tomorrow. And I'll show you another project as well. So thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and thank you for coming back. Have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'd love to hear what you think about these projects. All right, you guys, take care. Bye-bye.